It started like any other love story. We met at a coffee shop, Sarah and I. She had a smile that could light up a room, and I was instantly drawn to her. We spent hours talking, discovering shared interests and dreams. It felt like we had known each other forever. Years flew by. We built a life together, a cozy apartment, a dog named Max, and a comfortable routine. I loved Sarah deeply, and I believed she felt the same. But there was always a nagging feeling in the back of my mind, a tiny voice whispering doubts. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but something felt off. She worked as a freelance writer, and her schedule was flexible. This meant she often traveled for conferences or client meetings. I never questioned it. I trusted her completely, or so I thought. The first crack appeared when I found a receipt for a hotel room in a city she said she hadn't visited. When I asked her about it, she brushed it off as a mistake, a mix-up at the hotel. I wanted to believe her, so I did. But the doubts lingered, growing stronger with each passing day. Then came the late-night phone calls, the hushed conversations, the sudden changes in her behavior. She became distant, less affectionate. I felt like I was losing her, but I didn't know why. One evening, I decided to surprise her at her supposed writing workshop. I drove to the location she had mentioned, but when I arrived, the building was dark and empty. There was no workshop, no writers, no Sarah. My heart sank. A wave of nausea washed over me. I knew, deep down, that something was terribly wrong. I went back home, waited for her to return. When she finally walked through the door, I confronted her. She denied everything at first, but I pressed her, showing her the hotel receipt, the empty workshop location. Finally, she broke down. Tears streamed down her face as she confessed. She had been having an affair for years with a colleague she had met at one of those conferences. The world seemed to spin around me. Years of trust, of love, shattered in an instant. The pain was unbearable, a sharp, piercing ache in my chest. I felt betrayed, humiliated, and utterly heartbroken. We separated soon after. The apartment felt empty without her. Max seemed to miss her too. The memories of our life together, once cherished, now felt tainted, poisoned by her lies. It took a long time to heal, to rebuild my life. The scars are still there, a reminder of the betrayal, the years of deception. Even now, years later, I still wonder why she did it. What drove her to lie to me for so long? Was it simply a moment of weakness, or was there something fundamentally wrong with our relationship? I guess I'll never know for sure. Interestingly, during the breakup, details about her finances also came to light, which were inconsistent with how she presented. There were other inconsistencies about her family and where she grew up that remain unresolved and undiscovered in our relationship and in this video. If you found this story interesting, leave a like, share, and subscribe to keep watching such amazing videos.